Hello students. So in this lecture we will be discussing about simple harmonic oscillator in operator formalism. So in the last lecture we have already started our discussion on operator formalism. We will continue our discussion from the last lecture. So we will again discuss about simple harmonic oscillator in the operator formalism. Okay. Or you can also write this as matrix formalism. Okay. Since operator is represented as a matrix in quantum mechanics. So now let me borrow some expressions which you have derived in the last lecture. So the first expression is that we have designed an operator A which is equal to m omega by 2h cross x plus ip by m omega. Okay, and the other operator which we have defined is equal to a dagger, which is equal to m omega by 2h cross. This is a dagger is nothing but a Hermitian conjugate of a, so x minus ip by m omega, and x and p here are nothing but the position operator and the momentum operator. So these are the two important equations which we have derived, and the last thing which we have derived was that we can write our Hamiltonian in terms of A and A dagger equal to h cut omega by 2 A into A dagger plus A dagger into A. Okay, so this was the expression. In the end we have derived a commutation relation which is very important, which is the commutation relation between A and A dagger, and this was equal to 1. Okay, so let me call this as equation number 1, this is equation number 2, equation number 3, and this is equation number 4. Okay, and so from expression number 3, sorry, not from expression number 4, I can write, since A comma A dagger is equal to 1, A into A dagger minus uh, A dagger into A can be equal to 1. So I can write A dagger is equal to A dagger A plus 1. Okay, so let me call this as identity number 5. So plugging phi in 4, we can phi in equation number 3, not 4. Okay, we will get h, which is your Hamiltonian operator, into h cut omega by 2, and a into a dagger. So I can write a into a dagger as a dagger a plus 1 and plus a dagger a. Okay, so this can now be written as h cut omega by 2, 2 into a dagger a plus 1. So this can now be written as h cut omega into a dagger a plus 1 by 2. Okay, so this is a more general expression for Hamiltonian operator. Okay, so this is my equation number 6. Okay, so I have got the value of Hamiltonian operator. So I have got h is equal to h cut omega into a dagger a plus 1 by 2. Okay, so this is the thing which I have with me now. So let me now derive some important commutation relations. So the first commutation relation which I will derive will be between Hamiltonian operator and the A operator. So I can write Hamiltonian operator as h cut omega into A dagger A plus 1 by 2 comma A. Okay, so I can take the constants outside, so h cut omega is coming outside, then A dagger into A plus 1 by 2 comma A. So uh, this can be written as h cut omega, okay, into A dagger A comma A plus h cut omega into commutator of 1 by 2 with A. Okay. So this is essentially equal to 0, and here I have h cut omega into A dagger A, okay, into A. So let me separately solve first this quantity, okay, which is A dagger A comma A. Okay, so I can write this as A dagger A into A minus A into A dagger into A. Okay, so if I take this A and this A common in the right hand side, so I can write A dagger into A minus A into A dagger, and I am taking A vector A operator common. So this thing can be written as commutator bracket of A dagger with A. Okay, and this is the thing. So this can be written as, okay, so we have already have the relation of A with A dagger. Okay, so this you have 1. So from this I can write the value of A dagger comma A will be equal to minus 1. So you have to just plug in minus 1 here. So here it will be minus A cap. Okay, so the value of the commutator A dagger into A comma A is equal to minus A. Okay, so this is the thing which we have with us. So I will plug this quantity here. Okay, so Hamiltonian operator, when commutator of Hamiltonian operator with A will give you minus A, and similarly, okay, you have to repeat the same thing. You will get Hamiltonian operator with A dagger, commutation of commutator bracket of H with A dagger will give you plus A dagger, okay, into h cut omega, okay, into h cut omega will be there here also, and here also into h cut omega. Okay, so these are two important commutation relations which you have to remember. Okay, and let me derive some more quantities. Now suppose that if I want to find out this quantity, okay, what it means is, see, this actually cat, and as I have told you in the last lecture also, this actually means the wave function in the nth state. Okay, so first you operate that state with A operator, and whatever the result come, you operate it with Hamiltonian operator. So what will be the result of this thing, you have to find out. So what we will do is, we know that if I take h comma a, then the value of this quantity will be h into a minus a into h. Okay, so if I call this as equation number 7 and this is equation number 8, so I can write that h into a is equal to a into h plus h comma a. So plugging this quantity in 7, so I can write, instead of 7 I can write a, that h into a when operating on n can be written as a into h plus h comma a operating on n. Okay, so you already know the value of this thing. Okay, so a into h, and from the previous result you know that commutator of bracket of h with a gives you minus h cut omega into a. Okay, and this will operate on n. So a into h, okay, and operates on n minus h cut omega into a into n. Okay, this h when operates on n, here this quantity will give you the energy eigenvalue of that state into n vector. Okay, so I can write for this equation that En is just a number, so it will come here. Now a is left with n minus h cut omega a into n. So I can now write, I can take En minus h cut omega, and this a and a can be taken common, so this is giving me this thing. Okay, and h when, okay, so when Hamiltonian operator along with a operator operates on the state n, it will reduce the energy of that system with a factor of minus h cut omega. Okay, and using the same algebra you will find that when Hamiltonian operator, okay, along with a dagger operator operates on a state n, you will find an increase in the energy with h cut omega. Okay, and again a dagger into n will be left out common. Okay, so this are again very important expressions. I will call them expression number 9 and expression number 10. Now this operator a and a dagger have got a very special name. Okay, this a operator is known as a lowering operator. Okay, and this a dagger operator is generally known as the raising operator. Okay, the reason is that we design this operator in such a way that they will increase, okay, when we do the measurement and we want to go to the next higher state, then we will operate that state with a dagger, so it will automatically take you to the next energy level. And if you want to come one level lower, then you will operate that state with a, and it will bring you to a state lower. Okay, what does it mean? Let me tell you. Okay, see, a simple harmonic oscillator, okay, has n possible states. The lower one is basically corresponding to the state n is equal to 0. Okay, so this is nothing but psi n of 0, psi 0, okay, of x. Okay, this next higher state is basically nothing but psi 1 of x. Okay, this we label as 2. Okay, so basically in operator formalism we write psi 0 of x as cat 0, psi 1 of x as cat 1, and this is how we go ahead. Okay, now, so basically what this lowering operator will do, that suppose you are doing measurement on this state. Now if you operate uh, here the state with a operator, then this will actually bring your state to this lower level. Okay, measurement to the lower level. If you want to go upstairs, then you operate it with a dagger, then you will go automatically on this state, which is the next higher state. So that's why this is known as a dagger and a. So how we design these operators? So just to focus on this, we define a as a lowering operator. So when a operates on a state n, it will reduce the level of that state. So the result I will get will be n minus 1. Okay, and there will be some proportionality constant. Okay, so this is Cn. Okay, don't confuse, this is not an eigenvalue. Okay, it is a proportionality constant. Okay, and similarly we define operator a dagger when operates on a state n. Okay, so dn is some proportionality constant, and it will actually raise your operator. So when a will operate on state n, it will increase the level of state with 1. Okay, now we will find what will be the proportionality constant Cn and Dn. Okay, so we define the states like this. So how we have defined that when a operates on a state n, I will get a proportionality constant n. Okay, don't confuse this with an eigenvalue equation. This is not an eigenvalue equation. Here you can